Israeli went after earlier. Anna Balzer is the national organizer for the U.S. campaign to end the Israeli occupation and author of Witness in Palestine, a Jewish-American woman in the occupied territories. Anna, thank you for being here. And so, no question what happened today was horrific, and those pictures are terrible. But you heard the defense that Hamas places children regularly in harm's way.
There is no excuse, Megan, for bombing safe houses, schools full of men, women, and children. These are people like you and me. 800 Palestinians, roughly 800 Palestinians killed with U.S. weapons. We are implicated in this. There is no excuse.
What do you make of the fact that, Hamas, it's clear that they use civilians as human shields, that they do try to disguise weapons as babies, that unlike Israel that tries to give notice before it bombs, anything, including a civilian potential area, Hamas actually takes civilians, tells them to stay when the bombs are coming?
Megan, there's actually no evidence that Hamas has used Palestinian human shields as defined by international law. But if you would like to talk about human shields, Israel routinely uses Palestinian human shields. I've witnessed it with my own two eyes. Israel has used Palestinian human shields, has defended its so-called right to use Palestinian human shields as documented by Israeli journalists, human rights organizations, and Israeli soldiers themselves.
Israel, do you deny that Israel gives notice before it bombs these facilities?
If Hamas were to drop leaflets over Tel Aviv saying that unless people evacuated their houses quickly, they would be bombed to smithereens, would we congratulate Hamas on their humanitarianism? It doesn't change anything that Hamas...
How is Israel supposed to fight back against an organization whose entire mission is the destruction of Israel? It's in the Hamas charter that they want to kill all Jews.
Hamas is a red herring. The policies that Israel is carrying out against the Palestinian people have been going on for decades.
They elected Hamas to run Gaza.
Yes, but the policies that Israel is enacting are part of a pattern that goes back decades before Hamas was even in existence. And if anyone who is very serious about seeing a lasting peace in the area has to address those root causes of the violence. And that has to do with the suffocating blockade that Palestinians have been living under, the brutal occupation that Palestinians have lived under for more than 40 years, and the ongoing displacement and ethnic cleansing of Palestinians for more than 60 years. Anyone who really wants to see peace has to address these underlying issues.
Anna, thank you. I want to tell the viewers that we are now being told that there will be some news.